Good day, everyone. Welcome to NAMIB Crypto 101. I just wanted to do this recording video because last time when we held our meeting, unfortunately, I forgot to record the introduction to crypto that I did, and a lot of people actually missed out there. So yeah, I just decided to go out of my way and basically record this one. So So let me just reintroduce myself again. I'm Tulika, and I've been in crypto space for the past about 6 years. I think since 2017. First, I was introduced to crypto, through network marketing that has been, coming and robbing Africa because we were behind with information. So there were a lot of network marketing companies introducing, basically making use of crypto. And that is how I came to know crypto. I first joined those network marketing, and after so many tears, I finally decided to invest in knowledge and find out more about crypto and understand it for myself. So few things to note: crypto is not network marketing, and making money in crypto is not giving money to anybody. And basically, crypto is not Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is the mother of crypto. So when we talk about cryptocurrency, um, we are talking about basically money. We are talking about an exchange of value. We are talking about um, a new digital currency, basically. Just like we have gold. In the olden days, we had the barter system whereby a person can exchange their gold for a bag of salt or cooking oil, whatever it is. So basically, this is where we are heading. Then we had, after the barter system, then we had the gold and silver and whatever it is that was available back then. Then we moved to paper money. Basically, we are evolving from paper money now. We are basically moving to more like a cashless society, because if you look at it, when last were you at the ATM to withdraw money? Like for me, I can't even remember because that was long ago. I don't need to. If I need to send money to somebody, I basically just e-wallet them or send into their bank account, whatever it is. So it's evolving. We no longer really need paper money. Yes, it's still available, but it's going out. So basically, when we talk about a cryptocurrency, we are talking about a new way of currencies, the new way of it's a digital system, basically taking over from what we currently have. So just a bit of history on cryptocurrency. Basically, the birth of crypto started in 2008. In August 2008, an individual or a group using the name Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper. Basically, a white paper is basically a document that says, this is a digital currency. What are the use for it? What is the supply in the market, and basically the whole detail about that specific currency. So that is the white paper use. The white paper is there to be used as a guide to say, it's basically a profile. Let me say it like that. It's basically a profile. So it's like telling about who you are. So basically a white paper is telling about what Bitcoin is all about. And if you want, you can more go and search more about it. And it will really be nice to learn more about the birth of Bitcoin. So basically, the white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. This paper outlined the concept of a decentralized digital currency that would operate on a blockchain. A decentralized means is not nobody has control over it. You know, it doesn't belong to a specific person. So basically, these are just a network of computers that are, operating and confirming to each other about the transactions, but nobody has control over it. And that is the beauty about cryptocurrency. At this point where we are, it's such a beautiful journey because nobody actually has control over it. No other government has control over it. Yes, they are trying to put measures in place, but at this point where we are, basically you can send your money to whoever you want, you can withdraw however you want, but there are no questions with it because they have no control in place at this point in time, but they are working towards that. So the earlier people that will go in will benefit from, basically the free trades that you have without any measures in place. Then in 2010, the first transaction of Bitcoin happened. Basically, somebody bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin, worth 10,000 Bitcoin, and that's a lot of money. If I have to calculate it, the current value of 44,000 US dollars per Bitcoin, and he used 10 Bitcoins. So basically that is a lot of money. We are talking about 440 million US dollars. So basically he has used that money only to buy 2 pizzas. Back then in 2010, the price was not so, the value was not that much. But if he had kept that 10,000 Bitcoin at this point in time, it would have been 440 million US dollars in his account. So that is, the beauty of how crypto can grow within time and, give you those gains and values that you would like to see. So in 2011, the growing popularity took the price of Bitcoin to $1. So in 2011, basically, 1 Bitcoin was only worth $1. Today, we are talking about 44 US dollars per Bitcoin. So 2011 was not long ago if you look at it, but yeah, there are people that have been having savings in the local bank's account since 2011, but the price hasn't moved that much. So if you look at it from $1 in 2011 to $44,000 in 2024, that's a big jump. So in 2017, Bitcoin reached its all-time high and the mainstream attention also started to take over, and it got to 20,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. So this is just an all-time high chart for the price of Bitcoin, as you can see. 2011 was somewhere here. Imagine if you have kept from 2011 from $1 to when it reached, I think that this was something like 58,000 US dollars in 2022, after the first, the third Bitcoin halving that happened in 2021. This is where the price went to. So if you have kept it from there, it's just your saving. You just put it there and you leave it. You just look how far you could have gone. So, but the beauty of it is that Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency project. As of June 2023, we have about 26,000 projects or 26,000 coins and tokens of different cryptocurrencies available in the market. So, which means that you don't have to say, oh, I missed out, I can no longer, partake in this cryptocurrency because Bitcoin is now way too expensive. Although we don't buy a whole Bitcoin, you can buy fractions of Bitcoins with whatever amount, even 10 US dollar or 20 US dollar, you can basically buy any amount. I'm in the meeting, please. I'm coming. So sorry about that. So basically, you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy fractions. And, if you really want to see gains, I would rather say if you're starting out, don't invest in basically Bitcoin, because it might not give you the gains that you are looking for, but basically buy a coin that is still, that is still has less value, and basically the price has a potential to do basically what Bitcoin has done so far. So if you look at this chart, basically in 2024, we have coins that are basically just launching at the moment, and they basically have potential to give you those gains, these gains that Bitcoin has given. So there's a lot of tokens and coins that are available. What is the difference between tokens and coins? Coins basically have their own blockchains where they are running from. How do I put it? I can't find a good explanation to give it, but basically, token coins have their own blockchain. Like Bitcoin has its own Bitcoin blockchain. Ethereum have its own Ethereum blockchain, but you find other coins that would be operating on Bitcoin blockchain. So basically, they are sharing with Bitcoin its network. Because basically a blockchain is a network, it's just a network of computers operating and validating transactions with each other. So there's not so many coins available. There will be maybe about 15 if more, but the tokens are the most, you have more tokens. So cryptocurrency comes in various types, such as coins, tokens, NFTs, and stable coins, each serving different purposes and functionalities in the digital asset ecosystem. What do you need to start your cryptocurrency? So in cryptocurrency, we basically have centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges basically exchanges that have CEOs, you can talk to support. There's basically a website where you'll be able to talk to somebody if something goes wrong. There is a CEO or manager that you know of that is representing that exchanger. For decentralized exchanges, is basically anonymous. Even when you sign up, you don't sign up with your details. Basically, you just sign up, you have your login details, but they don't ask you who you are, they don't ask for your ID. So that is the difference between centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. So the decentralized exchanges, you don't have any direct control over, they don't have any direct control over users' funds. They require no KYC. Those are decentralized, the ones that are anonymous. You don't, put your profile in there, and they store no users' information. Everything is practically anonymous, and an example of that is Trust Wallet in MetaMask. The centralized one generally offer higher liquidity. Sorry about that. Facilitating quicker trades and better prices. They provide customer support and services, which can be crucial for new users, especially. But they require KYC, which means they will store your information, hold funds centrally, makes a centralized exchanges target to hackers. But so far in my journey in this crypto, I've never been on exchanger where basically the exchanger has been hacked and I've lost funds. It does happen. There's only so far one exchanger that I can remember that was hacked and they totally closed down. But the ones that we are currently using are one of those first ones in the market, and basically over time, they have managed to put security in place so that they don't fall to hackers. So which one is better? Like with any product or services offering, this depends on the customer's needs. In this case, trading experience, privacy, preference, user knowledge, and security concern are all important factors when deciding which to use. When it comes to speed and transaction times, centralized exchanges are generally faster than the decentralized one, because centralized exchanges have centralized system which enables faster transaction which are other factors to consider. So at the end of the day, it's your choice. But for beginners, I would say begin with the centralized exchanges. They are much user-friendly. You can, if you get stuck, you can always, email support, and they will basically come back to you with regard to your concern. So how do you set up your account and fund? You basically sign up with a regulated exchanger. It's not really a broker. It is a slash broker, but it's an exchanger basically, where you exchange your fiat money to cryptocurrency. The ones that are available for Namibia specifically, we have VAL and Altcoin Trader for deposits and withdrawals. The reason those two are basically that they are South African-based companies, and the reason why we use them is because we can be able to deposit into their bank accounts, and they are also able to basically deposit when we are withdrawing our cryptocurrency out of their exchanges. They are able to basically pay in your money within 24 hours into your account. Basically, but we only use those two basically for deposit and withdrawals. The reason being is that they do not have a lot of other products available on their sites yet. It's basically a buying and selling that is available at the moment on their site. Altcoin Trader has a saving account as well. But apart from that, you can't trade on the site, you can't do any other thing. So we basically use them only for withdrawals and deposit. And then we have Binance and OKX for investing. They have a lot of other things to do there. You can stake your crypto, which means that you'll be able to earn more. You can save, but we'll talk about that later. So Binance and OKX, so basically we deposit our money into VAL or Altcoin Trader, which one you prefer. You need to sign up, you need to verify your account before you ever send money to them. So make sure you verify your account. But for me, at the moment, I've been using Altcoin Trader for years. They haven't changed much, but I have moved on to VAL now, and I found them they are very much faster than Altcoin Trader. And then we have Binance and OKX. It depends what you need to do. But basically, both of them are more or less offer the same services. And you can stake, but like I said, you can talk about that. You sign up, you verify your account before you can basically do anything on their site. So you would send your fiat here through EFT, online banking. We used to be able to basically, we didn't need this. Basically, we would buy crypto directly with our cards on Binance. But since our banking system is still behind, they have stopped that. First, FNB stopped, and then basically they cut off the cards. Now the other banks have followed suit, and therefore we can no longer use our cards. So what we do is we deposit our money through EFT, because you cannot go to the bank and make a physical deposit. Basically, you must do it through your online banking. And then it will take about 24 hours before the money arrives here. Once it arrives here, you convert it to whichever crypto you want. Then you can send it from there to Binance or OKX, whichever you want to start using. So what do you need for verification? You need your ID, you need your passport, and I think OKX license works as well. But for Binance specifically, you need ID or passport. It will verify faster. If you use other things, then it just doesn't go through. For decentralized exchanges, you basically go on your app store, you just download either Trust Wallet or MetaMask, or you can have both, and off you go. You basically just set it up. They don't ask you for your name or surname, whatever it is. You just set up your account, no profile, and you are ready to go. So how do you make money on the centralized exchanges? So there's many options. You have basically, this is holding. You buy an asset, you hold it, and you just wait for the gain of value. You saw the chart of Bitcoin. If you could have bought it in even in 2012 or 2014 and just basically hold up to date, how much money would you have made by just holding? So basically you just buy, you do nothing else at all. You just buy that asset, you hold in the centralized exchange. You can trade both futures or spot. So basically you trade your asset on the market to make daily profit, but these I will not encourage for beginners. This is more when you are, now accustomed to, navigating your centralized exchanges. Then maybe after 6 months, you can try your trading, but for now, don't do this. You're gonna lose your money for sure. And then you have saving, basically just like your 32 days account, you earn interest on your money if you save it. They have yearly interest that they give you. And basically what it means is that they will give you free coins as interest. And therefore your coins, instead of you bought maybe 6 coins, now they are growing more, 6.5, 6.6. And then, before you know it, depending how long you have kept the saving, your investment would have grown. Then you have staking. Basically, what you do is you give your money to the exchanger to use for whatever they want to use it for. And what happens is it's just like your 32 days account, basically, where there's a lock-in period. So you give the money, they lock it in, and then at the end of the period, they release your money plus the interest that you have earned. So the staking has more interest than your normal savings. Because your normal savings, basically, you can take it out anytime you want, but the staking has a lock-in period. You can also take it out, but it only means that you lose out on the interest if you take it out before the period has passed. And then we have a part where you can earn free crypto, basically by doing tasks. It's not much, but you can get some, like both, I think OKX and Binance offers Learn to Earn. So they have an academy where basically you can go in there, you can earn. They have modules you complete. At the end of each module, they give you some free coins. It's not much, but yeah, it's a start. And then you have airdrops. What happens is when a crypto is or when a token or project is being introduced in the market, they want to build a community, and it's a means of advertisement for them if they give out free money, free coins to people to try out. Like when Bitcoin was launched, they give out free coins as well to anybody who can open the wallet. Basically, all you do is sign up with your profile, you open a wallet, they will give you free Bitcoins. And that is how they grow their community. So basically, a lot of upcoming projects would do that to want to grow the community, because after you have gotten your airdrops, you might look at the project's white paper, and if you dig deep, you will see, oh, this is a project with potential, and let me buy it, with $10 or $20. So that is how they basically sort of advertise their project into the community, is by giving free airdrops. And there's also a lot of other things, but you just need to be able to do it that without being scammed. Because basically, especially if you go on Telegrams and click links, is a no-go zone for beginners. So stay on the exchanges. Don't let anybody on social media say, I'm going to send you free crypto, because you just end up getting scammed. So why crypto? Like I said at the beginning, this is the evolution of currency. So the early adopters benefit more. The faster, the early adopters basically benefit more. Imagine the people that went in Bitcoin when it was launched. I have a person that I know, I think she said in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, she was supposed to go somewhere. She bought a ticket. She was supposed to buy a ticket, but the ticket, the person on the other end told her that if she buys the ticket with cryptocurrency, it was going to be cheaper. So she sent the money to an exchanger, And later on, they canceled the trip, but she decided to keep the Bitcoin nonetheless. So when she bought that, it was $8,000. And she decided for some reason, let me just keep it here, because it was also her first time, and she thought, it sounds good. Let me just keep it there. That $8,000 later on became $100,000 in that exchange. And this is a true story, somebody that I know. So it all depends which coin. Obviously, you cannot invest in Bitcoin now and expect those gains for now, because Bitcoin has already gained so much value, but there is other upcoming project that can basically give you so much gain. And I'm not saying in 2 months or 3 months, but if you hold enough, if you are patient enough, you make money in crypto. But it all depends. It all depends on the research that you have done on that specific project that you are going to invest in. So it's an evolution of money. This is where we are heading to. In SA, as we speak, you can go to Pick n Pay and pay your grocery with cryptocurrency. So there's ATMs all over South Africa of cryptocurrency. I think in Namibia, we only have one machine in Windhoek, and that is the only one. I'm not even sure if it's still there. I know last year it used to be in Marua Mall, or was it? No, it was not in Marua Mall. I know it was in Marua Mall. So we only have one machine in South Africa. They have so many at the moment that I lost count. But Pick n Pay has joined in to say that if you can go there basically and pay with cryptocurrency. So this is where we are heading to. And the early adopters obviously benefit the most, because if you go in when the price of that specific project is so low, by the time everybody else has, took notice of it and bringing value into the market of that specific project, they are gonna, make that project to go up, so that you basically, your investment is basically gaining value by the more people buying it. And the other thing is it's faster and it's cheaper transaction, and you can send it to whoever, anywhere in the world. I remember back in the days, if somebody's in the UK and they need to send you money, you need to go to Thomas Cook and do what. It's long stories. There is no more long stories. You sign up, you just ask the other person's wallet address, you send it within seconds. That money is already into their wallet, and they can basically now withdraw it into their bank account if they want. But you can basically buy from anywhere or any person in the world, because you always be able. Back in the days, you would want to buy something, but there are no means of sending the money to that person. It's no longer available, because basically we have cryptocurrency that is available to or accessible to everybody anywhere in the world. It's faster, it's also cheaper. The transactions of sending money, if you go to the bank now and you want to send money to somebody in the UK, you can pay depending on the amount of money you're sending. You can spend up to $500 as fees, just fees for the bank. But with cryptocurrency, I'll pay in cents. Basically, my transactions are paid in cents. The most I can pay maybe is $1, 17 rand or 18 rand or Namibian dollars. But basically, I pay cents just to send crypto to maybe another exchange or even to another person. And it's increased security and privacy. The banks are so deep in our pockets that they are questioning everything about our finances. And, if you have your separate investment that you also don't want the bank to know about it, shove it in cryptocurrency. Is going to give you more value than the bank can ever give. And the website that can give you insight on any project on cryptocurrency is basically CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. I'll try to open any one of those and just see if we can find time and go through and show you how to go about it. In conclusion, you are not late on crypto. Bitcoin might be very expensive to buy now, but there are plenty of other coins and tokens that are still cheaper to buy. that are going to one day have the same price that Bitcoin currently has. Bitcoin halving is happening this year in April. What is Bitcoin halving? It's a process of reducing the number of supplies, the number of Bitcoins in the market are going to be, reduced by half, which means the demand is going to increase, and that will increase the price of Bitcoin. So are you ready to make use of this opportunity? So far, we have had 3 Bitcoin halving. So this is the 4th one that is going to happen. It happens after every 4th year. Bitcoin will basically, because that is what they spoke about in their white paper when they launched Bitcoin, to say that after 4 years, they are going to halve the supply of number of Bitcoins in the market. And that obviously basically means that the market will, the price will skyrocket. Just like if the supermarket used to have 10 bread every day, that there's 10 bread available and it's enough for everybody in the community. Suddenly they make it only they are only making 5. It means that that is an item that is scarce, and that will make people to basically run to go and buy. And the market will say, oh, there is a demand for this, so let me increase my price, since there are more people looking for bread to buy. So basically, it's the same thing. So after 4 years, the Bitcoin halving process happens, and currently we are waiting for one that is going to happen in April. And it's not only what happened is because Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrency. What happens is that all other tokens and coins, if Bitcoin start to pump up, all the other tokens and coins start to pump up as well. Because whatever reaction Bitcoin has on the market, it has on all of the coins, because Bitcoin is the mother. It was the first coin that was ever launched for cryptocurrency. So are you ready to make use of this opportunity to make some real money? In the last halving, I bought Shiba coin, and I made about 11,000 from an $800 Namibian dollars. So basically, I put 800 Namibian dollars in that coin, and one morning I woke up and I have 4,000, and I was like, something is not going on rightly. The next morning I wake up, I have 7,000, until it went to 11,000. And it was in a matter of days. It's like, I think in a matter of 2 days, 3 days. And that is basically what happens when the market starts to pump up after the Bitcoin halving. But that was not the only coin I had. I made money as well in the other coin, but this one was like, I had less money in that coin. So I was surprised when it gave me basically $11. I mean, $11,000. So there are things that happen in the crypto market that doesn't happen anywhere else. People have become millionaires overnight. They'll have maybe just invested 10,000 US dollars, and the next morning they are a millionaire. It's not a joke. It's a real thing. You can go even on YouTube and search millionaires that people that became millionaires from cryptocurrency overnight. You'll find a lot of them. So there are about 26 coins and tokens available in the market, and having the right knowledge on which ones to invest in is crucial. So you don't want to end up just buying a project and basically there's nothing going on there. So you want to make sure that you buy projects that have real use case and have potential basically to give you those gains. So that is why Namib Crypto 101, which is this channel, is here to guide you on this journey to avoid making the avoidable mistakes and investing in good projects that have potential. I've been in this market, so basically I don't just invest in any project. Before I do that, I need to do research on the project. I need to know who are the people behind it. I need to know what are the user cases, so that I know that it has potential, and basically the the people that are behind it are busy also doing something and promoting the project. So when I see that community growing, I know that, okay, no, this one has potential to basically give me good gains. And that is how I choose my project. And that is why I'm giving people mentorship in the cryptocurrency space, to basically avoid all the pitfalls that I went through before I knew what exactly to do. So yeah, I provide you with good projects to invest in, guide you with navigating, especially in the exchanges at the beginning. It might be a little bit difficult on how to know where to find your wallet, where to find what. Basically, we'll be able to give you that support in, setting up your exchanges, navigating through it, investing your money in projects, and basically be able to make some good money in cryptocurrency. So if you are serious about your crypto journey, you can join the winning team. You can join me, and basically I'll be guiding you through on what to do and what not to do, and basically on what to invest in so that you can avoid all the pitfalls. So if you are one of those, you can basically just inbox me. I'll put my numbers as well, or my email address, then you can contact me. But yeah, basically we have come to the end of this presentation. I just quickly want to go to coin market cap so that I can briefly show you basically how to find project, where to find project, where to find information and all that. So this is CoinMarketCap. This is basically where you can find all your projects, all cryptocurrency related, news and information. As you can see, here is mother of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, trading currently at 45,000 per Bitcoin. And then you have Ethereum number 2. And basically you have all the other coins, it's many of them. It's an ocean. So this is where you find, all the cryptocurrency and the information and the news that happens in the market. So if you click on Bitcoin, basically you can have everything here. It will also tell you the total supply in the market, the maximum supply, and basically these are all the supplies that will be halved this coming April. And then you go, basically it tells you about everything about Bitcoin. This is all, and here is the white paper. Basically, if you can click that, the white paper will open and you'll be able to read more about Bitcoin. And if you want to see, and also I think at the bottom here, they also tell you where you can buy. Basically, yeah, you see, this is where you can basically, if you click on the centralized exchanges, it will tell you where you can be able to buy Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is found on almost all the exchanges. We have Binance, Coinbase, all of those. So basically you can be able to buy it from all those exchanges. And then you can also have information. Oh, let me just go back. Oh. I think my network is a bit slow. So if you go on the exchanges, and then basically it will give you the whole list of, the exchanges that are available in the world. But yeah, they are specific ones that are only applicable to Africa or to Namibia specifically, because we are still slightly behind, basically. So my network is a little bit slow, but yeah, basically, so that is all that I wanted to show you on CoinMarketCap. We also have CoinGecko. Basically, you can sign up with both of them. You can collect stars or whatever it is for logging in daily, and you can exchange those stars for, you know, airdrops and all those other things, legit things that basically are available on this site. So we've come to the end of it. Thank you for tuning into Namib Crypto 101. Always pop in to see if there's any available information that might help you with your crypto journey. Thank you very much.